Hello, I am Joey Tamburo and I am doing my job tour video. I work at the Office of Student Development for my internship, and the Office of Student Development handles all clubs and organizations, whether it be events, meetings, or if they're traveling somewhere. So I'll take you a little bit through where I work and what goes on a daily basis. So here's walking through the door. Right here's the front desk, and here's one of our many student workers here that make up the basis of student development. The front desk is where we basically handle students' concerns or questions about anything, answer phone calls, do the mail runs, and pick up things from the print shop if any of the advisors need anything. Over in the corner is Melissa. She handles all the money, budgets, and everything for clubs and organizations, so she has a very important role here. Over here, she's not here though, but is Rebecca. She handles a lot of the ultra credit for clubs and organizations, so that's her role. Walking down, our first assistant director is Lauren Wilson, who's my direct supervisor for the internship.
Hey, Joey.
There she is right now, and one of her main roles is planning the huge events on campus like University Weekend and being in charge of me, because she's my boss right now. One of our second assistant directors is Joe Thompson, and one of his big roles is he's the advisor for all the Greek life on campus. And so we'll see him right there. Another one of our assistant directors is Diane Stalling, and she works with all the multicultural events on campus and also with the commuter students. And then we have our director of student development, who's Jeff Wakeman, and he is basically oversees everything that happens in this office. And over here we have Haley Baum, who's another assistant director of student development. And one of her big roles is being in charge of the Stockton entertainment team. So, and one of the bigger events that she's handling is the concert that Kesha's coming to. And here's a few of her office supplies, the copy machine, the printer, and everything. So I'll take you to the second office. We'll just go through the door. That's usually our quick way to get from office to office. So our second part here is the resource room, and so these are where students go to for like bigger concerns that they have from meetings. This is where one of our graduate assistants work, where she handles a lot of questions. Walking in is Miss Renee. She handles a lot of the travel forms for clubs and organizations of where they're going. We also answer phone calls back here, as one of our student workers is doing back here right now.
Today?
These are where students can get supplies, if anything.
March 23rd? Sure, I'll call you
So
back.
computers that they could go on to help print or anything.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
We have our sign-out sheets and their locker keys, sign-outs if they need anything. So we have a form on here where Nick's going on right now is R25, which shows all reservations for student activities on where they're going, their meetings, table sign-ups, where they're going. So if they need any information, they could come in and ask where they are. These are all of our forms. Some of the main forms that we have is a room request form, which a student comes and fills out for their club or organization and fills out all the important necessities for it, like when it's going to be, what day it's on, what room they need, if they need a setup, checklist if they need the electronic podium, and any special requests they need. Another one
Yep, you should be okay.
is the table request form if a student needs to promote an event or a fundraiser that's going on. So that's another important one that a lot of students need for their organization. A fun fact is our fundraiser form that students fill out if they're doing a fundraiser is now all online on Osprey Hub now. So students fill it out online and send it over to their advisor, so we don't do paper copies of this anymore. And then we have a lot of other forms like the check rec if students need to get stuff from any stores or anything, and if they're having club meeting and like giving prizes away or anything. If you're giving prizes away, you have to do a prize receipt. So the important people, financial people, know what is going on and who's buying and who's getting it. There's also the deposit form, the travel waiver, Chartwell's order form. So a lot of important necessities here. I work in both everyone, all student workers work in both areas, in the resource room and the front desk. So it really, everyone's very versatile in what they do. One major part of my job and my intern position is basically I'm walking back out and going to the front area, but these are the mailboxes where we hand and put in people's mail. One of my major responsibilities for my internship is helping students with their daily needs and everything, but more. Look, there's Yasmin again, the student worker filling up her water bottle. Two major things is I'm helping hiring the new staff for next year, so we're helping out with that, and also helping my internship supervisor plan university weekends. Now we're back at the front. Oh, and then back from the mail run is one of our student workers, Anthony Beedling. And so we're back at the front of student development. And so I hope you enjoyed my little job tour. If you have any questions, just ask me or anything. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.